Gang. Shout out all the big booty hoes. Oh, Club God, thank you for blessing us with this beat. Yes. Praise his name. Hold up. Throw that A. Hold up, bitch. Throw that A. Hold up, bitch. Throw that A. Hold up, bitch.
Can't play that. Get What's going on?
Represent where the fuck I'm from one time, man. Nigga over here, you know what I'm saying? Doing this shit for about 15 years, man. Time to get this money, though. I'm from Texas, nigga, where they Cadillac pushes. Just blowing up my phone, but I'm in the kitchen cooking up the Texas, nigga, where they Cadillac pushes. Bitches blowing up my phone, but I'm in the kitchen cooking Texas, nigga, where they Cadillac pushes. Bitches blowing up my phone, but I'm in the kitchen cooking up the work. Still got bricks for the dirt. I be on my grind, getting mine. Haters' hearts hurt, cause a nigga stay shining, pulling up with some foreign. Tipping out clean to the ground, rap blowing. Bitches on my dick, cause my paper stacks tall, and they see me every day in the gallery a mile. Bitch, I'm 6'6" tall, like I play basketball. But I'm still ballin', slim thug and never fall. 15 years later, deal getting longer. And a nigga freestyle game getting stronger. Used to sell work on the corner, now I'm selling his fiends. Breaking boys out on swings looking clean. Breaking boys out on swings looking clean. In that dick, I'm talking all the Narge. Got a bitch in my penthouse, give them massage. Bentley in my garage, bitch, I been ballin'. I ain't never stopping here, yeah, them hoes callin' slowin' up my phone. Trying to get some paper, rods full of cars, stay shitting on my neighbors when I'm pulling out clean, sipping on the lean. It's that boy Thugger and I'm shutting down the scene, pulling out clean, sipping on the lean. It's that boy Thugger and I'm shutting down the scene. Got a pocket full of green, phone full of hoes. I be hitting popping those lobster on my plate. Oh, nigga like me eating real good, and I came from the hood. Been the boss man, and the shit is understood. Still gripping on wood and the foreign. Bitches ain't tripping on, haters ain't boring. Roll with the strap, got your judge sitting close. If a nigga fuck with me, he gon' get burned like toast. Cause time. So now G like me sitting back and shine, looking off the top floors. Feel close, candy doors, thugger never tripping. Hoes know how we go, gotta pay the fetty. Gotta pay the green. I ain't sticking my dick in none of you hoes. Give me the green. Bitches better bring it. Brothers swinging. Hit the bullet boy, came through, game changing. Still gaining fame and I'm still gaining bucks. Bops mad at me, don't give a fuck. Them niggas is some simps. Bitch, we some pimps. Walking in the filth with a motherfucking limp. Popping up a gold bottles. Section full of models. Yeah, boss like me. Smash Ferrari throttles. Smash Ferrari throttles. Going real fast. Mashing down 610, 200 on the dash. All about the cash. Hell yeah, I'm getting paper. And I don't give a fuck about no motherfucking hater. R.I.P. Pimp C niggas like me keep it trill. And even when them other niggas fake, I keep it real. R.I.P. Pimp C niggas like me keep it trill. And even when them other niggas fake, I keep it real. I ain't got no deal. I ain't got shit for me. Still getting paper, you ain't know. I'm about C, I'm about my paper. I'm about my money. Broke niggas better looking at a nigga funny. Got them looking sick. I took them niggas chicks. And now they all mad bitches on my dick. PHO the click, and the nigga still rich. Told you 15 years ago, I'ma keep making hits to that J-Dog. Shout out to the killer. Shout out Young Black, I'm talking all my gorillas. See Warden, Sir Daily, all my dogs from the camp. And we still shining like some motherfucking lamps. Loving, no tramp. Bitch, I kick them down and do some. I ain't even tripping, hit the boulevard and lose them. Cruising real slow while I sip on the cruiser. Niggas talking down, but you niggas is some losers. Bitch, I'm a winner, shining since the beginning. It's that boy Thug Boss, bitch, I'm still getting it. Hold up, man.
Hold up, man. About to get started right now. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? Yes, sir. Chris, I gotta bump that Texas music out. I can't go along. I cannot fathom myself not bumping my music here. So, but other than that, man, appreciate everybody for joining me tonight. This is HBCU Tonight, season 3. We are here for season 3. And it's the first episode because guess what? Like, it's time to strap up. Anyway, but yes, it's season 3, man. I thank God for letting me allow me to do this in this capacity, and for the simple fact that about where I was beforehand, before I started doing this, it was one of those tough times, tough calls. It is what it is. But yeah, we are here for season 3. And as always, what's going on? What's going on, man? Hey sis, what's happening? But yeah, I'm glad to be doing season 3 because God has given me a calling. He given me an ability. He gives me a passion, a lost art in using my words and conveying it to the masses. So I just want to give the big guy upstairs all the glory for doing this for me. And season 2, HBCU Saturday night will be coming up next week after the Me X Sweat Challenge. So it will be me, and more than likely it will be Uncle Cedric Walker will be my co-host on here. We're gonna get it to all the replays. We're gonna get it to all, as far as recapping of the game, what to expect from both teams, and also what to expect, what to see. I'll just kind of give a preview for the next game of the week when we come back on Saturday. So yeah, man, we got some good things coming along this year. And finally, last but not least, I wouldn't be remiss if I didn't put this out. So it is finally here. Suno Night Live, hosted by me, will be shown on the Suno Nights channel, HBCU Plus, August 22nd, y'all. Like I said, ain't God good though? Ain't God good? So I am super ecstatic about this whole opportunity, y'all. And we did have a press release. It was sent out to all the press, print and media. I mean, yeah, print and media, yeah, digital media, TV. So yes. And for those who did not see it, this was tailored. This was put out yesterday, August 15th, 2024. That was last night. Suno Athletics launches first original series on Suno Nights TV on HBCU Plus. All right, that's coming out of New Orleans. Suno Athletics is thrilled to announce the launch of its first ever original series, Suno Night Live. Hey man, don't y'all love that picture right there? Y'all love my avatar right there, man. And John Clean, ain't it? And John Clean, ain't it? The avatar clean right there, baby. Avatar clean right there. But anyway, Suno Night Live set to premiere on Thursday, August 22nd, exclusively on Suno Nights TV via HBCU Plus. This groundbreaking series marks a significant milestone in the history of Suno Athletics, showcasing the university's vibrant sports culture, deep community ties, and the indomitable spirit of the Suno Knights. Hosted by, when you look at it, when you read the article and they put your actual birth, your birth name up in there, and it seemed like I done got in trouble. But in this case, it's lovely. So hosted by me, David Smith, for those that don't even know my real name, widely known as Doc Holliday, of course. Suno Night Live will dive deep into the heart of Suno Athletics, offering fans an unprecedented look at the stories and triumphs of the university's athletic program. Of course, me, Doc Holliday, the creator of the platform HBCU Overdrive, is no stranger to the world of historically Black colleges and universities. However, this marks the first time he will take the helm as the future host on a network, bringing his passion, insight, and storytelling prowess to show a show dedicated to a single institution. That is correct. That is true. Y'all know my platform. I cover every HBCU, and this is the first. It will be the first time since I started doing this that I will be um, bringing my, you know, my passion and my wittiness and everything that goes along with what I do over here, taking over the Suno. So the debut episode of Suno Night Live will feature exclusive interviews with Suno Knight's volleyball head coach Zipporah Washington, assistant coach Shakoya Price, and team captains Alon Clark, Malaysia Hudson, and Jamira Tyler. This premiere episode promises to set the tone for a series that will not only spotlight Suno's athletic achievements, but also capture the essence of Suno Nightlife, hashtag Suno Nightlife, showcasing the unity, resilience, and excellence that define the Suno athletics community. So at Suno AD, James A. Matthews III has been the driving force behind this innovative project, envisioning a platform that is run by, owned by, and showcased on Suno Athletics' various digital platforms. His leadership has paved the way for this groundbreaking venture, ensuring that Suno Athletics has a dedicated outlet to tell its story its way. Matthews said, "We are incredibly excited to launch Suno Night Live on Suno Nights TV. This series is a testament to our commitment to sharing the true essence of Suno athletics, our passion, our pride, and the true nature of Suno, hashtag Suno Nightlife." With Doc Holliday at the helm, we are confident that Suno Night Live will become a must-watch for our community and beyond. It's the last but not least, Doc Holliday, whose reputation for celebrating and elevating HBCU sports is well established, expressed his enthusiasm for this new venture. This is my quote right here. It's an honor to be a part of Suno Night Live and to have the creative freedom to showcase the incredible talent and culture within Suno athletics. This series is more than just a show. It's a platform to tell the stories that need to be told, to highlight the people who make Suno athletics what it is. I'm thrilled to be on this journey with Suno. That is my end quote. So, as Suno Athletics continues to innovate and expand its reach, Suno Night Live represents a bold step forward and amplify the voices and stories with the Suno community. Tune in to Suno Nights TV on HBCU Plus on August 22nd for the premiere and more about hashtag Suno Nightlife. So that is everything from the press release. Hey, Miss Mary, how you doing? That is everything from that press release. Like I said, I am more than happy and more than ecstatic to actually do something like this and to get my name out there. And y'all could check out the show on HBCU Plus and the other digital platforms that they do have, and just to give to Sumo Athletics it's like I said, it's truly an honor to actually have this get this done right here. Oh man. But last but not least, we got some other news. Coming straight here out of Texas. I got the word that Houston, Texas rapper and producer and beat maker and hit maker, Beat King, aka what we call Club Godzilla, he passed away last night at the age of 39 years old. Um, don't know what happened to him. I had to keep reading what was going on, but this is to me, this is kind of like it's a sad day in the state because uh for the better part of the 2010s, he has been a staple in every club and will tell your mama, your granny, or your sister then to go out on the dance floor and twerk. But other than that, man, it was a glory. It was a sight to see him because I met him a couple of times. Um, even when I went to Stephen F. Austin for my little brief hiatus from Jackson State, um, that was part of my soundtrack right there. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't hear Beat King didn't make this, nobody wasn't getting on the dance floor or nothing like that. So rest in peace to Justin Riley, also known as Beat King. Uh, ooh, pulmonary embolism. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. But um, that is crazy. Um, so we find out that we got to take care of ourselves. So that means I get to tell this story about myself. What happened yesterday? Now I was supposed to have a show yesterday, um, but really did not get a chance to. My back starting to flare up, it started to hurt, and then from this yesterday morning, I kind of woke up with a slight headache. Now, knowing me, I would just probably I would get me a bottle of water, probably because I was dehydrated. But at the same time, I have been I was off my blood pressure medication for like a month. Now I tell people I'm in between with getting health insurance from a job, but it's still no excuse for me to take care of. I got to take care of myself. So I was supposed to be in Jackson to take my stepson back to school. Now I was supposed to ride with his grandfather, supposed to tag team, so we get back, get there and get back. Um, um, so I I called up, I called somebody, I called up my mom, really called her, tell her, hey, pick me up, drop me off at the ER. I need to go to the hospital. All right. What's wrong? Back hurt. All right. Little small headache. Thought I'd drink and had me a little snack or something to eat and kind of lay down to kind of lose, let it see if it go away. Other than that, get dropped off at the ER. All right. Get myself checked in. Um, haven't been to the hospital the last time I was in the hospital when I had tonsillitis. But haven't been to the hospital lately from my blood pressure or like that. So get in. They call me in, and first of all, you call me by my whole name. I mean, first, middle, and last name, I don't feel like I done got in trouble. I don't feel like I got in trouble, man. But I'm so used to it. Go in the back. Took my temp. Wade me. Now I will say this: I am down. I am down 30. I am down 30 pounds. So I went from 30 like 3007 to I'm at 277 now. So I would congratulate myself, but that's not the case. So of course, take the temperature, and then of course I know they're gonna take my blood pressure. And this one in my head, I'm like, I know my blood pressure is gonna be a little bit high. Uh, and I'm thinking maybe like 150 over maybe 90 some or at least 100. I'm just thinking in that range. Just cool. Y'all gonna fuss at me over here. The first initial reading that he got on my right arm was 222 over 125. And yeah. And I was like, nope. Switch that, take this cup off my right arm, switch that shit to my left arm. Try my left arm. Tried it. Tried it on my blood pressure. Top number 212, bottom number 130. I'm like, I know I ain't getting out. I know, man. I know I ain't getting out of the doctor. I know I'm not getting out of the hospital because they won't be able to release you until your blood pressure goes down, right? So try to get my blood pressure down. They like, well, we're gonna get you some fluids and stuff like that. And I'm like, how you gonna give me fluids? They like, we might put an IV in you. And like, nah, don't even do that, partner. I don't even like IV. So whatever you got to give me, just go ahead and give it to me. I don't like to get stuck with needles. Gave me my, they asked me what medicines I'm on. I told them my 4 major medicines that I'm on as far as my blood pressure. And pretty much, it was monitoring and my blood pressure kind of was going down. Bottom top number going down, bottom number kind of increasing a little bit. But when I left, they wanted to make sure that the medication was going through my system and stuff. So they'd already sent my medicine to my pharmacy at my job. And I just had to say this, y'all. That is the second time in my life that my BP was over like 180, 190. That's the second time in my life. And the first time it was when I found out that my blood pressure was high. And that was in 2015. And I was married at that time. So a thing about it is I have to be able to know when to say, okay, you're good, and then to know when to say, take your black ass to the damn doctor. Which is not no problem because I'm used to going to the doctor. My 6 month 6 months physical now is now going to be the time once I turn 45 in October. That I'm going to have to get all this, the checkups, the prostate, the colon, just everything that us men have to go through just to get checked. It's gonna be about that time for me to go get checked like that. So I'm just pretty much putting it out there, men, black men, no matter black, white, Mexican, whoever, whatever. Make sure you take your ass to the doctor. If you feel like you ain't the best you, um, if you ain't feel like you ain't the best you, take your ass to the doctor. Trust me. Trust me. I walked in there. I could have had an aneurysm. I could have had a stroke. I could have had a heart attack. I could have had a lot of things happen to me last night. Just off that one ER visit. All right. But I say this. I stress this in a good way. Go to the doctor and get yourself checked out. You will thank me later. All right? You'll thank me later. Because if I didn't go, I probably would have been dead inside my own apartment. And I stay by myself and don't nobody really come check on me like that. If you ain't heard from me in days, you gotta check on. What up, Craig? But yeah, I just want people to understand. Then on top of all that, I have sleep apnea. So that's like you get the regular Whopper and stuff, and then you say supersize it with sleep apnea. Yeah, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. So men on here, take out black ass to the doctor. Everybody make sure you get checked out. That's all I gotta say on that. But we'll be right back with these messages. And I got some stuff that I kind of want to get off my chest. Be right back.
It's your boy Doc Holiday. Become a subscriber on HBCU Overdrive on YouTube, and you can follow me on all social media platforms at HBCU_Overdrive on Twitter and Instagram. You can catch me on TikTok at Holiday1925 and on Facebook under my real name, David E. Smith Douglas. Also, when you become an exclusive family member, you get all the membership perks. You get all the exclusive members only videos, early access to new videos, member shoutouts, and members only live chats. And also you can get birthday shoutouts on here and win member when you become a subscriber. You can also hit the donation to the Cash App at HBCU Overdrive. You can hit the PayPal David Smith 1925, and you can hit the Zelle David E. Smith 30 at gmail.com. Remember, all proceeds go towards the channel, not the pocket.
All right, we back, y'all. So now, let's get this. I want to get this straight. I just want to get this clear. I ain't apologize for nobody, anybody, or everybody. But I just want to say this. Do not blame me Do not blame me about any type of news that I put out about Florida A&M University. On the story on Tuesday, this is a story that about y'all, not me. My job is not to put y'all down. My job is to clearly cover the news of what goes on at our institutions. Now, like I said, don't blame me. Blame the person that put it out there. I would say this: don't even blame Stephen J. Gaither for HBCU game day. Blame the person who actually had the story and put it out there. Go after the person who did it out there. Go after Vaughn Wilson. He did it. He said he put it out there. We, as in HBCU media, we kind of expanded on air. Myself, HBCU sports, even off script. I'm good, but I'm just letting everybody know. I'm just here to report the news, good, bad, or indifferent. All right, but who's to say that something might happen somewhere else? Will you get mad if I reported the news about your school? You feel like it's in a negative light? I hope not. I hope you take this in advance and say, hey, you Negroes need to do better. But at the same time, I still love reporting the news, and I love doing what I do. All right, man. Let's get into it. Let's get into it because it sounds like it was about to be a Debbie Downer over here. That sounds like my granny. But anyway, strap up. Time to strap up. Basically, what I mean, strap them helmets up, strap them shoulder pads on, buckle your chin strap, and let's get to it. All right. We coming up on it's Friday. It's August the 16th, right? It's Friday. Next Saturday is the first game of HBCU football. It's really college football, if you really think about it. MEAC SWAC Challenge, August the 24th, 6:30 p.m. Florida A&M versus Norfolk State. You got the new head coach, James Colsey III, taking over a storied FAMU program that's looking to continue its winning ways from A1 Willie Simmons. Going up against Norfolk State and an established coach in Dawson Odoms. Now, here is the story that we need to talk about. Can FAMU continue its dominance from last season with a new head coach, new signal caller, some brand new playmakers on offense? Or can Big Worm, aka Dawson Odoms, come out with a resounding victory over FAM with the MEAC first team QB, preseason QB, Otto Coons, running the show. Now, let's get this straight. What team, whose victory is more important to them next Saturday? Would it be a FAMU victory or would it be a Norfolk victory? So it'll be a close game. He says it's a shock. He calling it. The fighting beholds. Ed, I'm gonna take your phone away, bro. You can't be doing me like this. You can't be doing me like this, cuz. All right. But, who is the victory going to be more important to, FAMU or to Norfolk State? If FAMU loses this game, let's just say they lose this game on next Saturday. It means more. They got to show why they are a top 25 team. Come on, Ronald. Come on, Chuck. You know Dawson look like Big Worm off Friday. All he missing is the wig with the curling rollers in there in his head. Come on now. You know he look like. Come on now. You know he look like that. Just take a picture, just mental picture. You been smoking my bud, Smokey? That's what I said. All that's doing is missing a perm. So my whole thing is this victory going to be more important to FAMU or is it going to be more important to Norfolk State? Now let's decipher both sides, right? This would be a resounding victory for FAMU for one because they said they could do it about Big Willie Simmons. Pause. They could do it without Willie Simmons. You already know Willie went over to Duke University as a running backs coach, and he said, "Well, hell, I am in Carolina heaven. Don't call me. I'm not answering my phone. Don't go past go. Don't collect $200." That's what he's saying. All right. Also, this would give James Cozy actually his actual first victory if he gets this game done, if he wins this game, right? All right. So let's just say he wins this game, right? What would be the tone? What would be the message for FAMU going forward? Now, on the side of, and then let's finish this off. So this would be a lot for FAMU if they win because first of all, they're saying they can do it without Willie Simmons. Second of all, they saying that James Colsey can kind of ease into doing coaching his style, his way, and the players respond to him. And then third, amongst all the chaos that has happened at FAMU since January the 1st. January the 1st. That means that they blocked out all type of news, all type of negativity, all type of everything. So we got my guy Nick in the house. So he said, I think the victory means more to Norfolk. They're pretty much being counted out this season. Yeah, it's all about Howard, Central, and State. Norfolk knocks off the national champs. Game changer. Okay, that sounds good. That is a nice analysis. First of all, for Norfolk State, if Norfolk State wins this game, that means that Dawson Odoms might not be as hot that people think. If you kind of understand where I'm coming from. So if his team wins this game, that means that the hot seat might be a little bit cooler. Second, he beat the defending HBCU national champs. And you kind of bring the challenge back onto the side of the MEAC. Now, let's put it in like this. FAMU loses this game. Well, EA, me and you, we, realists, you say take one game at a time, but some of majority of your lungs don't even think like that. They think that if they win the first game, that they gonna run the whole table. That's a good one right there. If FAMU loses, can you blame it on all the distractions that's going on campus? Or can you say that Coach Colsey is not a good coach? And he wasn't, and maybe AD Sykes was right in trying to get her guy Sean Gibbs into the whole frame. I mean, into the door. Or does this mean that the quarterback might not be good? So we won't know who the quarterback will be for FAMU until I think they'll announce it on Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. This is word from what I'm hearing from that side of the camp. And then to me, this is just me. If I'm FAMU, the starter I'm naming better start with a J. Better start with Junior and end it with Meritovich. My opinion. Just my opinion. Did you do right by me? Let me stop, man. Let me stop. Let me stop. So you said looking for both QBs to play. Ooh, I like this setup. I like this setup, Warren. You be coming with the good setups right here. Let's just say number 25 FAMU approves the 2-0 versus MEAC. Because remember, they got South Carolina State the following week. Jackson State defeats ULM, and Bama State beats Central. You can talk about having 3 teams ranked in the top 25. Ooh, yeah. That would be nice. That would be nice. That would be nice. But but you know what? They remember in 21. Remember in 21, fam, you played 2 quarterbacks. They played both Junior and Rashawn McKay. Now you see how that game turned out. That game was dogfight. 7-6. It was a dogfight in a monsoon. That's what I call it. Yeah, they got Berry fired up for South Carolina State next seat in Bragg. Miami the next week. They played Troy after Miami. Yeah. And when you think about it, just think about this. Norfolk State, if they win, they beat the defending national champion, right? If they lose, it's time to get rid of Big Worm. Because that's what's going to be the talk the next day. And when we all get on our shows and we start talking ball for the following week, that is what's going to be on that's what we're going to talk about. Norfolk couldn't get it done. Big Worm is on the chopping block. And we got one half of the Cocaine Bears in here. MEAC Mike is what's good, but what's good with you, bro? And so, really think about it. And that's just one Saturday. That's the 24th. Oh, man. Oh, man. But that's just on the 24th. Now, let's fast forward. To what's up? Shout out to Mr. Bowler. Shout out to Mr. Bowler. Kendall Bowler's dad is in the building right now. What's going on, sir? How you feeling? So let's fast forward, right? Fast forward to Labor Day weekend, right? Now, you got the top team in the SWAC West. It's supposed to be the top team in the SWAC West. Because damn it, they won the conference last year. Now I'm hearing word out of there is more likely Bubba McDowell is going to start Cam Peters. If y'all hear from co-host Mr. Ford, he will tell you he would rather start Lucas Coley because he like what he see from him and everything. Cool. I think they're going with Cam Peters. Point blank. I don't see any change. I don't think I see any change in that. To test him out to see where he going. And you say he's 6'5", 6'6". Well, shoot, Craig, Luke is like 6'2", 6'3". So hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. But I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. People keep doubting that team down there at Prairie View. And you keep doubting them. Now, granted, hopefully they fix their defense. I hope they fix the defense, and I hope they can score more points than they did last year. They won the SWAC West. They only scored 20. They only scored 20 points a game, close to 20 points a game. So just think about this. Don't sleep on that team. Don't sleep on that team in Prairie View. All right. Uh, so don't sleep on PB. But from what I'm hearing, word on the street is more likely to be Cam Peters. Uh, and it's just one of those. Hey, we just gotta watch the game to see how it all plays out. Um, and of course, more like I'm trying to be at the game. I'm trying to be at the game. Cause my niece already called. I called my niece and she's like, "Uncle Dave, you still got to go to the game." So Peters the guy from. If Peters is the guy, it's the Peters era now. So, now the deal with Texas Southern. Who needs this win more? Let's play. Who needs to win more? Who needs this win more? Is it Prairie View or is it Texas Southern? Who needs this win more? I'm gonna say Texas Southern needs this win more because first of all, if you lose to Prairie View, you're gonna be losing 10 in a row to your rival. Second of all, this would give some sort of confidence for Coach Dishman if he wins this game, right? So remember, they what Portal kid? Don't tell me. Jeez. Yeah. Okay. So Prairie View needs it more because they got to get that. What you're saying, Nick? They have to get that bad taste out of their mouth from last year when they let off the SWAC championship game. Get that nasty taste out of your mouth, right? Um, and that's true, Lawrence. They needed more because they can't start 0-1 in the SWAC. Now, I've always said this, and I said this the last 2 years. I've been saying this for 2 years straight. In the West, in the West is I think is 4 games. He's it's the 4 games in the West that you have to watch. It's always the Labor Day Classic. That's the first game because that means that Prairie View has the leg up if they win that game, right? You got Southern versus Alcorn. Southern has to get it together. You got Southern versus Prairie View. Prairie View coming in to get that link. They're coming in to let them know like run the Jags, right? Grambling versus Prairie View. So that's 4 or 5. But when you think about this in the West, it's all already a dogfight from the jump. Mm. It's funny. It's funny. Now, that's just in the West. In the East, Jackson State starting the season off at ULM on Thursday night, on the 29th. Who needs this game more? The Monroe Warhawks or the Tigers from Jackson? Of course, I would say the Tigers from Jackson needs this game more because of the fact that it would take that stench off from what happened to us 3 years ago. It was 3 years ago when we lost the game 12-7, where we could have won the game. Could have won the game for one, if Shador would not have thrown in their interception. And then two, James used to get kicked out for that excuse my language, that bullshit ass call for what was that? Targeting. So I'm just thinking we need this game more. Now I would say ULL they might say we don't care about this game, but they need this game a little bit more because first of all, if we go to Monroe, Louisiana, and we ball out against these Warhawks, whoever the coach is for ULM, his job is on the line from the jump. Come on, Ed. Why you say okay? So you said they predicted to finish 1-11. Mm. Mm. That'd be the first thing. How you lose to an HBCU? But then the question would be, you gutted this whole team out. Well, I'm talking about Louisiana Monroe. You gutted this whole team, pretty much. You bring in all these JUCO players from the state of Mississippi. We get this QB who is from football royalty, Shreveport, and you can't beat a FCS team, let alone it being the HBCU. And here is the difference. They need it, but we want it. Norvell, you want to put some money on it? You want to put some money on it because 10, 19, 24 at DVET, you can go ahead and pay me my money right at the game. If you ain't going to be there, you know what I'm saying, you can always cash out, PayPal, or Zelle. Mm. Yeah, that is true. That is true. And I hear it all the time. I hear it all the time. Everybody makes to talk about Bama State. Everybody makes to talk about FAMU. Everybody makes to talk about even Alabama A&M. Bethune gets up into the equation. But don't nobody really say too much about Jackson. Nobody really say too much about Jackson. Unless you're from Jackson. He just said, I ain't got enough, put a hundo on it. Put a hundo on it. Come on now. You been when Jackson got good. You been come on now. Come on now. Get off the boo-boo. As my boy G would say. And as myself would say, get off the booger sugar. You on that good powder. You been good. You just been asleep. I like this bread right here. I like this bread me at. Oh yeah, Broderick and Jamal Father on the staff of ULM, but are they gonna change anything? Because last time Broderick was on the staff was the head coach at Grambling. We beat them by 3. Mm. But we'll be right back. The word from the sponsor. All right. Be right back.
Yo, it's your boy Doc Holiday with HBCU Overdrive. And I am proud to sponsor Merch Sports. Check out his new line of collection, the Black College Football Fan Club collection. It's basically designed to show support and give respect to the rich history and tradition of black college football. And as you already know, the best college players had to play at HBCUs before integration. So go ahead and check it out over at shopmerchsports.com. Merch Sports. Merch for the sports enthusiasts.
Yeah. So let's get back to it. Let's get back to the conversation right here. Get back to this conversation. So we just talking about the SWAC right now. We on the East. Now, Labor Day Sunday, there's a big game down there in Miami Gardens with a one school called Big Bama State going up against those Eagles from Durham. Which I say we from the Eagles Nest, North Carolina Central. All right. For the Orange Blossom Classic for this year. As of course y'all know, there's no more Jackson State. There's no more FAMU in the OBC. We got some new blood up in there. Now, this is a tale of contrasting styles. Um, but yeah, the the game is in two contrasting styles. You got Bama State, who has probably one of the more better defenses in FCS. Versus if they still would have it, a high power, high flying offense that can score points on you at will. Now here's the thing. This is something that we talked about this yesterday. Unproven QB versus QB coming off injury. That means coming off injury. Let's say he's injury prone, coming off injury. All right. Unproven QB would be Walker Harris for Central. The QB coming off injury is Andrew Body, who transferred in from Texas Southern. This game I don't think this game will be high scoring. I think this game is going to stay in the teens. I'm looking more as of I'm looking more at who's gonna have the ball more? Who's gonna have the ball last in this one? Nick said, "Nah, fuck that. We need it more." Nick said, "We need it more, man." Oh, defense good. Yeah, defense will be good on both sides. Bama State did lose a lot on their defense, but it's still a Eddie Robinson led defense. QB play will make the difference. He said, "I would have loved to play this game against Morgan, to be honest." Then shit, that game gonna be game gonna be 3-3, 6-3. That'll be the final score. Okay, let's see this. I like this right here scenario. If Bama State beats Central, Central would be technically eliminated from playoff contention if they don't win the MEAC. We got Mike. Yeah, Mike think the OVC is going to be the most important HBCU game of the year. It's going to tell us everything we need to know about both teams. Okay, that's good. Bruh. That defense, and we talk about Morgan. We're gonna talk about Morgan too, but with that defense, it's damn near like an NFL type defense. Like it's crazy. Yeah, whoever loses the OBC is going to go south really quick. Now, I would say this. Let's just say if let's say, hey, Central loses game, and they're coming off from last season where, first of all, they lost to Richmond, and that game should have been closer than what it was. Second, QB went out. I think he did go out of the game. Davis Richard went out of that game, but can Trey Oliver get the team's morale and the psyche back up for the next week? Let's just say if they lose this game to Bama State. Now, if Bama State loses this game, they will say, well, Eddie Robinson can't win against the big name team in HBCU football. Also, the first thing that is going to be the first thing they're going to say is, can the quarterback, he could not get it done. That's what they will say. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this is more defense than offense. All right. Man, let me get on this ESPN. Oh yeah. Now that's a game I want to see. I want to see this game right here in Division 2, y'all. I want to see this game. Let's see how Benedict starts the season off without having Black Thanos as the head man in charge. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. And I want to see if Dr. Alvin Parker can come out with a victory. All right. All right. So let's see. We got so just thought about this, and I'm looking at this. I'm on the ESPN app. So for next Saturday, I forgot Delaware has to fly all the way to Hawaii. They have a 10,000-mile journey to the Hawaiian Islands to go get some chump change to get beat up and go back to Dover. Then also on the 29th, Howard starts their season. Howard start their season as Celebration Bowl runner-ups. They start their season against Rutgers in Piscataway, New Jersey. Now, I don't know how this game would turn out right here. I don't know how this game would turn out right here between Howard and Rutgers, but if Rutgers is like that this season, I will tell Howard, get your money, go up there, do what you got to do, and come back to DC. But if Rutgers is ass in the Big Ten as a Big Ten team, I think Howard can get got. They can, y'all know how I say, they can get got. But also on the swag side, let's see on the swag side. Another Thursday game on the swag side. It's 3 Thursday games next week. I mean, on the 29th. Jackson State versus Louisiana Monroe. UAPV is playing the state-supported school, the flagship school, University of Arkansas, the Razorbacks. Go call the Pigs. And last but not least, Alcorn takes on UAB in Birmingham. Those are the 3 Thursday games on the 29th. Now, on the 31st, Damn. Blue got to come in and deflate my bubble every time. Damn. Blue be lurking in the background, man. Let me go ahead and let me bust his bubble a little bit right here. Now, I get you though, but so me and Mike Black thing is gonna be looking for some Infinity Stone for the next 7 years of the BX. Bro, he is not going back down to the side. I'm sorry. But that's the let's not forget we got some games in the Big South OVC. August the 31st, Valley takes on Tennessee State in Nashville. All right. Eddie George got to get it done. Eddie George has to get it done. He has to get it done because if not, I think this would be his last year. This is just my opinion. Anybody can say anything else, but that's my opinion. CA and the CAA Thursday night games. They got a lot of Thursday night games. North Carolina A&T goes over to Winston-Salem and takes on the FBS, the ACC's Wake Forest. Hampton takes on Morgan State August the 31st. Hey, yeah. No need to watch that Wake Forest game against A&T. I just want to see how many points they'll put up on them. I just want to see. How many they'll put up on them. Yeah, let's talk about that. Let me see if I can find that. See if I can find that. Shout out to Dog Climbing. Let me see if I can find it. There we go. Let's see. What is Hampton looking like? Hampton is looking like Hampton. Hampton is looking like Hampton. But anyway, if you can see this right here on the feed on the screen, what do y'all think about? What do y'all think about Clark Atlanta getting the Inferno field for this season? Yeah, Zach. Zach replica of the field. Somebody said this was Pyru Field. That someone said that says Blark. Somebody called it Blark Atlanta University. They said this is the Pyru Field. Would you feel like this? Do you think this would be an advantage for Clark Atlanta? The blood of Jesus red. Amen. 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 God for our sins. So I think it's better in person. Uh you said two freshmen. I don't know yet. I have to check and see, man. It's a recruiting tool. It's a marketing tool, man. Look, you got a guy named Teddy Keaton that's running a program. Um, no, with no, who you trying to get? No, no, we coming in peace. Um, no, but I'm just saying, like, you got CAU Pyru. You wow, you got CAU Pyru University. Like, oh my god, oh my god. Hold on now. Go right on the field. Coach, you're talking about is the blood. You know what? I'm done. I'm done. We can stop looking at the field. We can stop looking at the field. Oh my god, y'all got jokes for days. I don't think I don't think he had it in the contract, but I think Clark Atlanta was finally saying we're gonna put some input, we're gonna do something for our teams and stuff like that. I think they looking to make a jump. I think they're looking to make a jump. Like for real. Oh my god. Ah! I don't know if it I don't know Hyrule with the oh my god, with the auto tune going on. Oh my goodness. But I think it's a good recruiting tool. Of course y'all know the actual um Smurf turf over in Boise, you know. Then you got of course Eastern Washington with the big inferno. You got you got let's see, um of course now with Clark Atlanta, you have Central Arkansas. Central Arkansas is very interesting because theirs is contrasted with gray, purple, and gray. Um, it's gonna be it's gonna be funny. It's gonna look nice. Oh yeah. Livingstone has their color field. They got the like the Carolina Panther blue and black turf. Yeah, I forgot about their field. Um, well, Clark said they ain't worried about Morehouse. They said they get players from Morehouse. Yep, Livingstone has a color field. Yep, Central Arkansas got the purple and gray. Uh, and Commerce has the big lion. Um, that goes from the 20 to the 20. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna pull it up. Livingstone College. See if I can find it. Mm. All right, let me see if you can see this. Yeah, Coastal Carolina got the teal. They got the teal field. So yeah, you got this is Livingstone's right here. This is Livingstone's field. There's all blue, like straight up Carolina blue. And I'm looking at like the Carolina blue. So yeah, think about it, you got that, you got right that I like that. Good recruiting tool. It should be used as a recruiting tool. If I'm the school, if I'm the football team, use it to your advantage. But yeah, man, look, it's just games on games, and that's just the first 2 weeks of the season. We ain't even rolled into the Southern Heritage Classic. We ain't rolled into we got Circle City. You got like just think about it. You know, just think about it. It's just the first 2 weeks that we just talked about tonight. And that's not what we gonna, what when we fully get into talking about players to watch, what what to look for, what tendencies to look for. Um, now, the last time, fam, you played Norfolk State was what, 5 years ago. And guess what, Mr. Lawrence? I'm gonna be watching that game too, right there. You know what? And then we still talking about the field. Let's just say my alma mater, right? Let's just say we decided to take the grass out, and put in a turf field. But we put the turf field, it's gonna be that JSU navy blue with the white. How do y'all feel about that? All my Jacksons, all the people from D I love. How do y'all feel about if we took out the turf, the grass, right? And we put in turf, but instead of your traditional green turf, let's just say the turf is navy blue with the white lines and a red outside, whatever you want to put the red at. I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out there. And then they can't beat you up because if you decide to wear all blue, a navy blue, you can do that. You can do that. There's no there's no rule in the book that says you can't do that. I mean, it was just something that something slight I just wanted to ask. Just something slight I wanted to ask about that. But if we a navy blue field, the old heads would flip out Quay, but at the same time, at the same time, is either get right or get left behind. I'm just putting it out there. Get right or get left behind. I don't think the SWAC too conservative for that. I think a lot of other schools are too conservative for that. I mean, unlike let's say Southern, yeah, Southern, because they went all out with the light show. I mean, it would fit them. I was just thinking, like, I think it would fit us at Jackson. I think if you put a field like that at Alabama State, let the field be black and 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 the lines and everything in gold. Let's just think that Bama State field be all black with the gold lines. And then the end zone's already black with say Bama State in the end zone. Just saying, just saying. I'm always, sometimes you always got to think outside of the box. I mean, well, it's technically green. Oh yeah, with the red turf lines. Yeah, you can do that. You can do that for Valley. You can do that for Valley. I want to see how that the for Valley. I want to see how their um the progress is over there for the field. Um, but let's talk about this, y'all. Boy, if Valley gets a devil red field, they get a devil. Oh my God. Folks and everybody named Mom gonna try to go to the game for that. But let's talk about this. Let's talk about like I said, like I said, FAMU. If you don't want to be you don't want to be in the news, just don't do dumb shit. You don't want to be in the news, just don't do dumb shit. If you want to be in the news for something good, cool. I like that. Tell me how many freshmen you got coming in. You know, let me know how many transfer students you got coming in. And we're not talking about sports. We're talking about actual students. All right. But you don't want to be in the news for the wrong reasons. Don't do no dumb shit. That's it and that's all. Don't do anything stupid. It's already been documented for the last 3 years. It's been documented for the last 3 years about all shenanigans. What's going on in Tallahassee. But I'm not gonna talk about that. I just want to say, just don't do no dumb shit. I just don't want to put. I just said, just don't do no dumb shit. We about to start football season. We want to hear about football. That's it. Can we have hands up for everybody in the chat? Can we get a hands up? Let's just say all we want to hear about is football and no other bull crap about FAMU in the news. Let's just say my hand is up. My hand is up. How many hands people up? Come on. Put your hands up. If you don't want to hear none of that foolishness during football season. We just want to talk about football. We got Nick. One. We want to talk about football. That's all I wanna. That's really all I want to hear. I just want to hear and talk about the game of football. Then when basketball season comes around, I want to talk and hear about the game of basketball. Hey, it is bringing business for you, man. It is bringing business for you. And I'm just saying, everybody going after these Tiffany Sykes. She's sleeping good, y'all. She ain't worried about nothing. She got paid. She listen to French Montana right now. Nigga ain't worried about nothing. They ain't worried about nothing. That's what she doing. She ain't worried about nothing. She did her job. And she was very proud of it. But now, again, y'all change the athletics. Y'all change ADs like you change draws. Let's see how long this lasts. But you don't want to hear nothing about that bull going on for this, during the season. All we want to talk about is football. Put a hand up. Put a hand up. That's it. I was just saying. Ain't no hater of FAMU. Come on, man. Ain't no hater. No hater of FAMU. What am I hating on for? This school has been in existence since 1887. I ain't worried about that shit. I only been in existence for 1979. They got a 100-year head start on my ass. Will I be at ULM dissect the roster? It all depends. I got to check and see how this going to play out because my niece wants me to come down to Prairie View on that Saturday. So it just all depends. It depends on what everything looks like. But if I don't go, I will break down the roster. I will break down the roster because that's one of the games that's on for that Thursday. So I will break that roster down. Best believe. I got you, Quay. Because why we want to just talk about football. We want to talk about football. I'm from a football state. You know how long football runs in this state 24/7, 365. And if it was a leap year, 366 days. It's like crack. It's like a crack dealer. I'm 25/8. Know what I'm saying? I want to talk about football. I don't want to hear nothing about what's going on at any other school. If you got something going on in any other school, take that over to game day. But I want to talk about some football. I done got so ready for football. I done got ready for football a long time ago since like March. Since March. And I just want y'all to understand when it comes down to it. When I hear this freestyle right here,
once it's getting quiet, go on and get crunk. Head back to Longview, Kelly popping trunk. I ain't even tripping, riding and I'm sipping. Let me come through, four steady tipping. On that new lat, watch the trunk crack. Let me sit sideways, CB running back. Maybe AP, maybe AD. I ain't even tripping cause we some athletes. Messing with Smitty in the summertime. He get pissed if we don't make our time. But we gon' get it, cause we gotta finish. Nebraska horn hustlers, man, we diminish. We can throw a little, paint like a skittle. I ain't even tripping, I ain't never double dribble. Cause I'm a player from the Himalaya. Let me sit sideways, man. Maybe back door, maybe fall off. Sipping codeine cause I gotta kill the cost. Let me sit sideways in the big bins. Oh, you boys, they my brothers, they my friends. Holla at Coach Sumlin, holla at the stoops. Let me sit sideways in the two-door coupe. Cause I'm sitting clean, foes on the lean. Look at my pants, got a sag in my jeans. Let me sit sideways cause I'm steady coming. PT throwing that ball, let us humming. I'ma gon' catch it, I'ma gon' wretch it. Man, I'm sitting sideways, boy, shoulder naked today.
See, I'm from Texas. I'm gonna tell you, I'm from Texas. When I see that, when I hear that freestyle, it's like my brain says it's football time. It's football time. Stoppable. I don't know how ULM's band go look. They probably look like I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna use my words wisely. They probably look like a middle school band. To me, it doesn't even matter. They look like a middle. They probably will sound like a middle school band to me. It doesn't even matter. Boom by 100, JSU by 40. I just say when I hear that freestyle, being from Texas, that's Malcolm Kelly, Longview's finest, you know what I'm saying? Played for Oklahoma, played in the NFL and stuff. But when I hear that freestyle, I just know it's time to get ready and watch or play some football. You already know, Jared. You know how we do it. It's that Texas flow. It's that Texas flow. I'm just saying, Malcolm Kelly, Longview's finest. When I hear that freestyle, strap that bit up. it's trying to go down. It's trying to get down up in here. But yeah, man. Like I said, first and foremost, look, we better run up off this thing. But first and foremost, still, sending all prayers and condolences to our main here in Texas, Justin Riley, aka Beat King, aka Club Godzilla, man. Your music has turned up a lot of clubs and probably turned a lot of college female students into baby mamas. But you were gone. You left us at a young age, man. You didn't even make it to 40. And then, like I said, that goes into my next part. Men, especially if you have heart issues, blood pressure issues, take your ass to the doctor. Take your black ass to the doctor. All right? Take your black ass to the doctor. If you got high blood pressure, if you have any signs of, of if you have heart disease, diabetes, whatever, take your black ass to the doctor. All right? This just ain't about you. It's about people that's around you. Like I said, yeah, because PV Greg, and then like I said, 2008, 2009, 2010. That was my soundtrack when I was at Stephen F. Austin for a little bit. It is what it is. But let's get to it, man. Take your ass to the doctor. If you ain't feeling right, go to the doctor. Go to the hospital. Get yourself checked out. Make sure you are well prepared to live a very long and prosperous life. I'm tired. I'm tired of doing these, sending prayers and condolences out to about our young black men. I'm tired of it. And I don't want nobody to do the same for me. So that's what I did. That's the reason why I did what I did yesterday, to take my black ass to the doctor. High blood pressure, it could have killed me yesterday if I did not get it taken care of. So make sure you go to the doctor. Don't just do it just for you. Do it for the people that you love. Do the one for the ones that love you. I do it for the folks that I love, that love me, that I got to be here for them. So that is my medical TED talk right there for today. Second, man, shout out to my boy Nick Eden. Make sure y'all check out his new show on HBCU Plus. Excuse me. Make sure y'all check out his new show on HBCU Plus. Also, make sure you check out my sister Tamona and our brother Ken and Zoe and Mike Reed with their show around the block on HBCU Plus. Also, the commissioner for the HBCU Athletic Conference, Dr. Kiki Baker Barnes, is going to have her own segment. There's going to be a show with Gary Reasons and I forgot who's the writer for FCS Stats, but they're going to have their own show. And then, of course, again, for me, make sure you check me out on Suno Nights TV on HBCU Plus next Thursday evening at 7 p.m. This will be the premiere show. This is the premiere. All right. And the show is going to be running bi-weekly. All right. So make sure you check all of us out. We have put in hard work, blood, sweat, tears, and we gonna get it done. So, again, make sure y'all tune in those other shows, but also let's make sure you tune in to check out the premiere of Suno Night Live, August 22nd, 7 p.m. First people that's going to be on the show on Thursday is the head volleyball coach, Zipporah Washington, the assistant, and three of the players, I'm sorry, that will be on the show next Thursday. Make sure y'all tune in. So just to let y'all know, that show will not be streamed on my YouTube channel. This is solely for Suno Night TV. So make sure if you have the HBCU Plus app, Make sure you tune in, set your timer, set your alarms for that day. For Nick and everybody else, theirs will start on Labor Day weekend. So we all set our timers and set our alarms for that. We are going to take this media entity by storm. All right. We're gonna take this media entity by storm again. Make sure y'all tune in on next Thursday and also Labor Day weekend. Okay, HBCU plus. All right. Afterwards, August the 24th. There's a plethora of games for August the 24th, but the main one is Jackson State versus ULM. I mean, August 24th. I'm sorry. August 24th. I'm sorry. August 24th is the MEAC SWAC Challenge. FAMU versus Norfolk State. August the 29th, that is Jackson State ULM. Labor Day weekend, Orange Blossom Classic. Labor Day Classic. Don't forget, Red Tails Classic. Let's not forget about our D2 brethren. Virginia State versus Benedict, first game of the season. Clark Atlanta versus Allen. So get your money ready for your ESPN Plus accounts. Make sure you download your HBCU Plus account. Make sure you download the HBCU Go app. For all the folks that's in MEAC country, make sure you got your Flow Sports ready. Because it's going to be a great season this year. Let's not just say good season. It's going to be a great season this year. And I appreciate everybody for joining me on season 3 on episode 1. First episode, season 3. All right. All right. I appreciate everybody. Again, Saturday night, HBCU Saturday night will be coming up. There will be season 2. That will be next Saturday. That should be next Saturday. And if they have me off on Saturday, guess what? I'm going to do nothing but watch football. Watch football. That's what I like to do. Watch football. But man, appreciate everybody. Don't forget, we still got hoodies left. We still have some hoodies left. We have extra large and 2X that is left right now. Craig, what you missed, bro? You got to go back and rewatch it. Then got to catch up, player. EA, he's starting. Don't start that shit now. Marquise Bell is starting for the Cowboys. He is the starting free safety. Let's not start that. Man, wait, man. Oh my God. For the folks that said that I wasn't gonna get my own thing, my own show, Guess how they feeling now? Guess how they feeling now?
No.
What the fuck, y'all? God damn! God damn! God damn!
What?
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
And if you still don't believe in me, I still got something to tell y'all. All the haters. For all the haters out there, I still got something to tell you.
Man, fuck all you hoes. Fuck you and your mammy and your granny too. I'm sick of this shit. Fuck all you hoes. Don't give a damn, bitch, what you wanna do.
That's all you haters. But anyway, y'all be blessed. Y'all stay safe. Hug your loved ones. We be back on this thing. Well, I might be on there tomorrow. I'm just debating. If not, Monday afternoon, we will be. I can't retire that one, Quay. Can't retire. Monday afternoon, it'll be time for the polls, Division 1 and Division 2, to reiterate where they at right now, because football season get ready to start. But we'll be back on here Monday afternoon at noon. All right. But again, like I said, y'all be blessed. Y'all stay safe. Hug your loved ones. We out this thing. Peace.